Okay.
Hi! When we're on.
Now we're on.
Now we're on. Episode 72 of Come Knit With Us. I'm Sam, Kermit Von Frog.
You didn't even say welcome.
I said hi, welcome.
All I heard was hi. Try again. Take two. Do it.
No.
Yes, do it. Come on.
Welcome! Like Matera?
It fits you today.
Kermit Von Frog on Instagram and Twitter, and Kermit Von Frog 12 on Ravelry and on YouTube. And who are you?
I am Kim, otherwise known as Kimmy Knits. Kimiknits on Ravelry, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat.
You doing Snapchat?
I'm doing Snapchat. I haven't made any Snapchats
I haven't
yet,
either.
I've loaded it. I just put it on there. Just first giggles and Periscope. Although I haven't Periscoped either. I just
In
watched.
a bit, right?
What?
In a bit, right?
In a bit?
You haven't Periscoped in a bit.
I haven't Periscoped at all.
Oh.
I watch. I don't do it.
This is my tiara.
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm. It suits you.
There was an episode of Big Bang when Amy gets a tiara from Sheldon, and she's like, "Oh my God, it's a tiara! Put it on me! Put it on me! Put it on me!" And I was like, "Yeah, that's how I would be too." Anywho,
That's exactly what you did right
how
before you
was
put it
your
on.
week?
So, anyways, we missed you guys. Sorry that we missed the last 2 weeks. We had life get in the way with a birthday party and then screens on the windows of my house.
I had a
and now
little
we're back.
birthday party.
And now we're back.
Now we're back.
We missed you.
Missed you a lot.
We
Thanks
missed
for
you
everybody who
guys.
sent us messages and stuff.
That was so sweet. Yes, we're alive. And no more drama. No more drama. We're done with drama for a while.
For a while.
Well, you know.
Hey, why do you act like I'm a drama queen?
Because you're wearing the tiara.
Yeah.
You crowned yourself. Drama queen. She's the queen. How was your week?
It was good. No, really, it was.
Do share.
Oh, okay. Well, my son was able to call me last Sunday. We talked for half an hour, and that was fantastic.
Yay.
And I got a letter from him this week, and my dad got himself a new vehicle, so I get to inherit his older vehicle, so I now have a vehicle of my own.
Which is like a present for me. It just means I don't have to go down to the barrio. I'm kidding. It just means I don't have to pick you up. But,
Which, again,
yeah, well. So it's not so much, you know, the wrong side of the tracks as it's, you know what? It's not. It's a lovely neighborhood. It's where you grew up.
I feel like you're begrudging the fact that you have had to take me to and from. And I
No.
feel bad now.
You shouldn't.
Well, she just made me feel that way.
Dude, if I didn't want to come pick you up, I wouldn't. How many times did I tell you that?
That's true.
It's true.
That's true.
And if I didn't feel like taking you
I
home,
just might
I
be
would
being
just,
a drama queen.
I would just leave you here. That's right. You're just overly sensitive.
Hey, and you know what else?
What?
I got myself a Tervis.
Yeah,
And I'm
and
kinda
it's
thirsty.
very hot back here, so we should. I needed that sippy.
All I need now
needed
is an
that
ice machine.
sippy. That's what we need. That's all we're missing here at TYF, Tempe Yarn and Fiber and Science.
And beauty. And tech support. And travel.
And travel. Who, by the way, if anyone didn't get a chance to see Liz, travel correspondent, and her video from, not last week, but the week before, right?
Was it the week before?
I think it was the week before
That
last.
she went up to
that she
Prescott
went
with
up
her
to Prescott
husband?
and she did a travel video for us, and she posted it onto the Ravelry group. So if you haven't seen it, head on over to Ravelry.
I wonder
and
if
check
she's
it
recording
out.
today, because she took her niece up to
I don't know.
Sedona.
That would be really cool, but I don't know. Hopefully she's just relaxing and enjoying her family.
I don't hope that. I hope that she is recording.
I'm sure you do.
I don't hope that at all. Sorry, Liz. Sorry. Last week we didn't record, but Liz and her husband took me to a delicious Middle Eastern restaurant, and I had a delicious Euro plate. It was so good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It sounds lovely.
And they had a trunk show here.
That I missed.
LCI Kathy Canuel had some beautiful things.
At a can?
Can. Yeah. She just had to leave. So she didn't get to come by and say hi to you guys.
I know, we're like all alone now.
Damn.
I know.
Damn.
Everybody left. I wonder why. I think it's because they hate me.
Why don't you just go eat worms?
I should. I should, and I remember that song.
Nobody loves me. Everybody hates me. Guess I'll just go eat worms.
Yeah.
See what? It's been 2 weeks. A lot has happened. I'm sure.
It has been 2 whole weeks. Work has happened. My son got registered for his senior year of high school. I'm gonna miss not next week, but the week after. Boo, sorry. To take him for his senior pictures. Oh my God! I have a 17-year-old son. Senior year in high school. I can't believe it. I feel really, really old.
I'm here for you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You're 10 years younger than me.
I'm here for you.
I know. I love you. Thanks, Queen. Let's see. What else is going on? I'm trying to remember anything that's been exciting that's happened. I mean, I've gone out to dinner. I've done a lot of quilting.
I've gone out to dinner. I've done a lot of knitting.
I haven't done a lot of knitting. I've done this much knitting.
I've done a lot of rearranging.
You've done a lot of rearranging. Did I do this? No, I didn't do this wrong. I saw your video when you gave us a tour of your new makeup space, crafty space filming room. That was exciting.
It's ever in progress.
Yeah.
I got some more lighting from IKEA. I braved IKEA and I took St. Candy.
I know.
And her sister. And her sister.
OMG.
To IKEA.
And survived.
That's why I'm wearing a tiara today.
I was gonna say you probably deserve it.
I earned it.
I bet you did.
Love you, Mommy.
Yep. I got 2 beautiful nightstands for my bedroom from the Silent Unicorn Candace, who not only gave them to me, but delivered them to my house. Unbelievable. That was so sweet, and I love them. And I posted them on Instagram.
Enjoyed her photographs of your cats. Or cats.
Yeah.
Spencer.
Sarah stayed upstairs, as she usually does. Amy Schmamy's doing fine. I know she's super sad today because her mommy's not home.
She's like 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah. Well, and she doesn't eat when I'm not home.
Although 2 weeks ago you got to go out with Candace.
2 weeks ago I went to the Phoenix Modern Quilt Guild meeting.
Yeah.
And it was at Scrapbooks, etc. And I got to meet Christy Fincher, who I fangirled all over. Oh my God, I fangirled all over her. And Instagrammed a picture of that. I got to see Becca and Harlan, the new baby.
How beautiful is he?
Harlan is not only beautiful, he is such a good baby.
Aww.
Did you set the timer by any chance?
I did.
Okay, just checking. It feels like forever. He was absolutely the best baby. He came at the beginning. He stayed quiet and slept almost the entire time. When he did wake up, didn't make a sound, ate, and then went back to sleep with Daddy. It was just,
oh, wow.
He was so, I've never seen a baby that quiet and that perfect. And that's just, oh my God, he's just beautiful. And just, so Becca, you got a beautiful baby.
Lucky.
Yep. So that was kind of fun.
Well, from the photographs, it looked like it was fun.
Yeah, going to the Quilt Guild meeting was kind of fun. I'm disappointed, well, not disappointed. I was a little sad because their meetings are always on Saturday, and even though it would just be once a month, I feel bad when I miss filming as it is.
You can always go.
No. I would rather be filming, and
then you could come back and then film.
Well, no, because they go 1 to 4, and it's where they meet is even farther away than this place, and I'm already driving from, East California.
Oh, okay. You can always film somewhere else on Sunday or something.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But it was really fun, and there's some really great people in that guild, and they showed off some really beautiful quilts. Spitzing.
Spitzing. It's okay. It's only 74% humidity.
Oh my God, yeah, and you guys at least got some rain. I'm trying to I feel like I'm leaning way out. How are my bangs? Bangs game is a little weak because of the monsoon.
It's got a couple extra tendrils.
Yeah, well, I tried to not blow dry the snot out of it because I thought it's just gonna kink up anyway because of the humidity. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Gonna pose. We're back. And it's time for Jeffrey, Stephen,
Tootie, Gail,
Gay Positive Bakery Bears.
Gay Positive Gelato Giraffes.
And it's time for the Rainbow Shout-Out! Our favorite part of the show, where we get to say hi to all of our LGBTQ out and proud friends, followers, subscribers, knit group members.
We have a new one today.
And we have a new one that you're going to add on at the end because I totally did not get the message and could not add it to my list, but we know who you are, so we're adding you.
Might be the issue why I got left out of that one conversation you guys all had in group text and I wasn't invited.
You weren't invited because we were talking smack about you. Duh. God. Okay. So you ready to start?
Okay.
Okay, you go first.
Navi Sama.
Ron Strong.
Lucas, Celtic Lucas.
Ross, Funko Boy.
Casey Andrew.
Kenneth and Randall. Kendall.
Dennis and Rudy.
James, Dancing Geek.
Jonathan Grierson.
David and Michael.
Sean, Nitty Code.
Christopher, Knits with Balls.
Drew, Mission Knit Possible.
Jake, Jacob Snake Knits.
Michael, Pogo Mike.
Barry, Barely a Knitter.
Oh, it is Barely a Knitter
And
now.
he did tell me he was sticking with that. So.
Okay, Cam Jolie, Cammy Lammy.
Jenny Lynn Knits.
Maya, Showmalin.
Polly Knits.
Katie Buttercup.
Emily, Crochet Knit 2.
Mikey Jr., Mike.
Codfish Joe.
Rick Nijgen, Whimsy Stitches.
Brian Knits 12.
B Rocker Brenda.
The Knitting Mill, Mill and Carrie.
Glenn Dragon.
Hey, Glenn. Joe Guffey, Joe Guff 1977.
He Knits 8269.
Jen, Costia 13.
Lucy 3226, who is Stacy.
Andrew Humler. Humler.
Terry Tinsel. Tegsy on Ravelry.
Yep.
Frick's Girl Knits. Oops.
Yeah, it looks like Fricks. P-H-R-I-X. Fricks Girl Knits.
Frick's Girl Knits.
Welcome to the Rainbow Shout Out, Fricks Girl Knits. Woohoo! That was it! Yay, Rainbow Shout Out! Hey people, speaking of, can I just say, I watched after recording the first episode of I Am Kate.
What did you think?
It was incredible.
Okay, so I'm gonna watch.
It was amazing. I watched the interview with Diane Sawyer. I watched, what else did I watch? Oh, I watched his speech at the ESPYs. And then I was her speech. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's terrible. Pronouns are important. Pronouns are important. I watched her speech at the ESPYs, and then I was so torn about whether I was going to watch the show or not. And I thought, well, you know what? I'm just going to record it and I'm going to watch it.
And see if
if it's more of a documentary, then I'll keep watching it. If it's more of a Keeping Up with the Kardashians, which is just not my thing, then I'll probably pass. But oh my god, it was so good.
Okay, so I'm gonna watch it.
It was
when does it come on?
Good. I can't remember the night. Sorry.
I'm gonna have to Google it.
I thought it was Sunday night, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, just Google it. But yeah, I'm gonna be watching it from now on. It was so
That's awesome.
So
That's
good.
Awesome.
So good. I liked Kanye. I know! I didn't love Kanye, but I liked Kanye. Kim, And I love you, Kathy, LCI, Kathy Canuel. I love you. I do not judge you.
She likes her physicality.
She is a beautiful woman, but... But anyway, I love Kate.
I can't wait to watch it then. I can't wait to watch.
No, you'll love it. You'll love it.
That's
you will.
exciting.
Okay, so, anyways...
Hey.
Is it time for...
Something.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Showgirls?
Okay.
It's always next.
Well, it.
So we might as well.
Spice things up if we feel like it.
We could, but I just, yeah, let's just do it in order today, because I have enough trouble trying to keep track when things are in order.
Okay, that's fine. Are you ready? Which way are we going to lean first?
So it's, I don't know. Which way? That way?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's time for...
Showgirls, sexy, sexy showgirls. Showgirls, sexy, sexy showgirls. And Vogue. With my tiara.
With your tiara.
Do you want to go first today?
Sure, because this is super exciting. You guys haven't seen this in a few weeks, but I am still working on the Hermione's Everyday Sock in the handmade Casbah sock yarn that was gifted to me by Nick Neckaroni, Nick Neckaroni, Nick Neckaroni. But here's the exciting part. Sock 1 is finished.
Yeah, you're halfway there.
I'm halfway there. So sock 1 is done.
Beautiful. It's absolutely
gorgeous.
gorgeous.
It's super, super soft, and I love it so much, and I can't wait to wear it. Are you... Really? Yes, Your Highness. So yeah, that's it. That's all I'm working on. What do you got?
Lovely.
What do you got?
I'm still working on the sweater that I am making for Declan because I have to weave in the ends and sew in the zipper.
Okay.
It's for his Christmas sweater, and I have I forget the name of the pattern. It's on my Ravelry page. Oh, sorry. It's supposed to look like a Mr. Rogers sweater. And it's going to.
Okay. It looks like one already.
And it's made out of shepherd's wool.
Shepherd's Own?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the Christmas red.
Hmm.
Isn't it beautiful?
And it goes with your boa.
It does. Oh, look at random rogue hair.
Random rogue hair.
I don't have dogs anymore.
No, but they're still around.
See, look at that. It's going to be so cute on him.
Adorbs. I really like it.
It's going to be my first sewn-in zipper project. Have you ever done that?
Bags.
I mean on knitting.
No.
It's going to be fun. I'm going to do it. I have another project.
You're going to be fine.
I have another project.
Awesome.
It is out of Malabrigo lace weight. It's all over the place. It's going to be the Vortex shawl.
I love it. I saw it on Instagram and instantly fell in love, and then saw what you had to do and cried for you.
If you follow me on Instagram, my husband came by me when I was knitting, and I don't know what made me jerk, but he surprised me, and I pulled my needle out of half the side of stitches. And
oh god,
there's a lot of yarn overs and math involved.
Yeah.
Not a lot of math, but enough math that I was not about going to try to figure out if I could pick it up or not. So I ripped it out and tried to frog it, but it's a single ply.
Malabrigo singles do not
frog
well. Uh-oh. I missed a stitch in here somewhere. Keep going. Keep talking to them about what you have.
Anywho, so I ended up, I tried to frog and I was like, no, it's not worth it. And I have 4 total skeins of this colorway that you gifted to me.
Because I'm what?
Awesome.
I'm a giver.
And so I was like, I'm just going to throw it away. Anywho, so that's what I'm working on, is the Vortex shawl. I'm knitting them on size 3 needles. And I'm using a pair of size 3 Addy sock rockets, which I love the tips on these. Oh my gosh. Didn't have 2 pairs, so I had to grab the size 3 lace Addies. I don't like the brass finish. I prefer the nickel plate. So I might have to purchase myself another set.
I did. I was, because I'm using the sock rockets for this, but they had previously been in the Parrot Head. Are you a Parrot Head socks from Desert Vista Dye Works that I was working on? So I had a long 0, which I put in that sock to take the 2 sock rockets out of it so that I could use it for these. Because I like knitting socks with sock rockets.
I love the sock rockets, and even though this is lace weight yarn, I prefer the nickel plate to the brass plate. I don't need that much tension and texture in my needles.
No, I do.
But although it was the nickel ones that I pulled out of the stitches last night, so I might not have pulled out as fast. But
well, depending on how startled you were, you do have the Hulk grip.
I do.
Probably would have come out anyway.
Are any of these dented? You know what I forgot to show was the crochet hook I stacked. I brought it with me, but it's up front.
Oh my god. You have just superhuman freakish strength.
Only in my grip.
Still superhuman freakish.
I have a knitting muscle. I've shown that to you before,
yes,
right?
I've seen your knitting muscle.
Can they see it?
I don't know. Probably.
Well, it's kind of gross.
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's huge!
It's huge, I tell you.
It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger huge!
Kinda.
Oh,
It feels like it should go off now.
hot. And what is it doing going off now? Is that your last thing?
Yeah.
Oh, right. We can pose and take these off.
Hey, I wasn't ready.
Too bad. We started anyway. We started anyway.
I'm alive.
No, Kathy said.
What?
Because we just sat down and I started looking for something in my bag, and I'd like start the props I'm pulling out of the bag at the table, at the knitting table, and there are new people that I haven't met there, and she goes, wonder what people think about you pulling this stuff out. I'm like, yeah.
Boas and a head.
And a head.
A Frankenstein head. Who knows? probably think we're really, really
I can't
cute.
wait for you guys to see her septum piercing that Kathy made in her nose. It's so pretty on here.
I have to get used to it because it tickles real bad. And when I talk or move or anything, it tickles. So I've got to find the spot and get used to it because it's cute.
And if you eat and stuff, like,
Yeah.
you know.
And I did Instagram it. You could see it a little bit.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
I have one too. I loved it. You saw me put it on Instagram too.
I did. So what do you have that's finished? Anything?
I have 2 things.
Well, you go first on finished.
Okay. I made scrunchies, hair tie scrunchies, crocheted hair tie scrunchies.
They're so
Aren't they adorable? Wouldn't they be cute for girls? Little gifts and stuff?
They are cute.
Or wrapped around my buns or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had scrap yarn from when I
You do
made...
cute little buns, too.
I love buns.
Yeah.
It's just basically... I made it up. I took a hair tie, an elastic, and I crocheted up and crocheted out and crocheted up and crocheted out. Just, it's a bunch of triple crochets with 3 crochets in between.
So cute.
Simple. And I made it out of leftover yarn for my niece's hats. Because I'm like,
It is precious.
I
can't
hate
stand it.
having remnants. Random remnants kill me.
What? Nothing? You're just really cute.
I hate it. I always have to figure something out with the leftovers of something.
You're really cute.
I am cute.
You are cute. What's next?
Oh, do I have to do the second one too?
Yeah.
The hand towels are finished. Both of them. All finished. Aren't they pretty?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been able to display them in my house because I've been waiting to show them off here.
Really?
Yeah, so now they're going to go into my bathroom.
That is pretty exciting.
Yeah. I finished them.
I'm scooching out and I'm going to check my bag. Hang on.
What'd you miss?
I don't know. Maybe nothing.
So, do you see that the little gems jiggle? Yeah, it's 3D motion. Anywho, I finished my hand towels. And I'm glad I did. I also used some of the remnant of this to make another hair tie. Because, you know, crochet, hair ties, leftovers, it's perfect. And she's spinning and didn't find anything apparently. Come here! I got you, Rose! Ah! Rose,
Okay.
I won't let go!
Don't let go! Rose, don't let go! Okay.
You know what?
We didn't check.
Absolutely nothing. Here.
Excuse me. You know where my heartbeat is?
Oh.
The source of all my power.
It sounds a little tired and sluggish, though.
It is tired and sluggish. It's come on
so
soon.
hot.
Okay.
Don't stick to my head.
It sounds like a waterfall. What do you think that is?
The sweat pouring.
The sweat pouring off your head?
I went to Arrowhead Mall on Wednesday.
Oh my god.
And you know how you remember that time in Ulta when it's just dripping off me?
Yes.
It was literally getting in my eyes as I was walking around the mall. Just pouring down. Hi, Terry. Do you want to say hi? No. Thought I'd offer. Anyway, it was literally like sheets of fluid, and my sister just kept laughing, and she goes, I know it's really hot in here. I'm like,
Yeah.
and I know
Super
people
hot.
look at me like,
Super hot.
she must be ill. But it's not how it is.
No. It's just hot here and it's humid.
I just told you about my mother wore headbands
Headbands, yeah.
all throughout my childhood, and I know why now. I know why.
I'm surprised you didn't know then, but I think that's very sweet. I think that's really cute. And I love that they matched her
Aprons.
aprons. I was trying to figure out who that was.
Was it your husband finding more food under the
No,
person?
no. Oh my God, no. If we have time, I can tell the story, but
Okay.
we probably don't have time. But, so did you show off your other thing? Are you good?
I'm done.
You're done?
It's your turn.
Okay. So, I didn't finish anything for knitting, but over the last couple of weeks, I've done a few things quilty-wise and
Yeah.
sewy-wise. So I brought those to show off.
Did you bring your pink quilt? The foxes?
It's not done. I'm just
Oh.
doing foxes. But I already showed off those foxes, remember?
You didn't do the dark ones.
No, but I've only done one of those.
Oh.
So I didn't bring it. But here's one of the cool things that I made this
love it
week.
so
I made
much.
2 of these. I found a pattern for this online, and I'm really sorry that I can't remember what the pattern was, but it was, I saw it on Instagram, and I found it online, and it was a really simple pattern, and it holds your phone or your tablet. And I use it at night because it's got this little, you know, ledge right here on the bottom.
I want one so bad.
And I set it on my bed or I set it on my desk next to me, and I can have my phone like open so that I can see stuff without having to flip open, because I have one of those flip cover phones.
Yeah.
So it also holds my Kindle Fire because it's kind of smallish. So when I go to bed at night, instead of having to prop it up,
and your Netflixes
I can put my Netflix, my Kindle, and watch my Netflix. So I love this thing, and it's just filled with rice. And then a little bit of polyfill at the top. Isn't that cute? Yes, I will make you one. She's going to pay cash money, so she doesn't know how much yet, but it's going to be a lot of cash money.
And I want some more neck wraps.
Neck wraps?
The rice bags.
The heating things?
Uh-huh.
Maybe for Christmas, because I haven't made any of those in a while.
I know. I need one
and
for
I
my
made
feetsies,
a ton
and I need one for my necks, a big long one.
Okay, and then I did some paper piecing, and I'm obsessed with geese, so you can hold one. Okay. And I made circle of geese. Look, circle of geese.
They are beautiful.
It's paper pieced, and it's a rainbow. And this is the front when you're sewing it, and it makes this on the so side, cool. Yeah. I love paper piecing, and hashtag glue basting is my boyfriend.
I don't understand it. I don't understand how this works.
It's very exciting.
Because, like, I don't see any seams.
Nope.
Do you seam and fold, like a puzzle?
Kind of, yeah. It's very exciting, but I love the rainbow. So, and I love geese. So I'm going to make some more of these and then put them together, and we'll see what we make with them.
A wall hanging for my room?
No, but something. I'll make something. And then the other things that I did
I think these are fantastic.
I made some more bags. I found another bag pattern online, and I thought I would try using her method. I didn't care for it very much, so I'm not going to say which bag pattern it was, but that one is the bigger of the two. I love the inside fabric. Yeah. I got a couple of fat quarters of that when I went to the Phoenix Modern Quilt Guild meeting.
So good.
And I love that fabric. I need more of that.
Yeah.
I got it because it says Jones on one of the things.
Yeah.
One of the businesses that it has is Jones. But I made that one, and I did the patchwork section in the middle first, and then used
It's beautiful, though. It's really beautiful.
Essex linen. I love it. But
and look at the edging you do.
Well, that one turned out a little better than this one. This edging looked really nice. This one, not so much.
Oh, well.
But this was the bag that I loved the most.
It's so nicely padded.
Well, it's because it's got the fusible batting stuff, the fusible fleece, on both inside and outside fabrics. And I don't usually do that. So
I love the strips.
I do love the patchwork a lot.
It's so Minecraft.
Yeah, it's a little pixel. It's a little pixel. And I have the longer handle and then the little one to pull when you're doing the zipper. So I did that, which is different than what I usually do. But yeah, so I made the bags.
I love them.
And that was kind of fun. And those are finished things.
Those are beautiful.
Thank you.
I love them, absolutely.
You're very sweet.
I know, I'm sweet.
Gimme.
I did.
Okay, we are posing, and then we will be back with
that would be so useful for my timer.
Final segment is. And we're back. Welcome to Hoarder's Corner. Original artwork by Doug Weir. Very exciting. And we actually have some fun stuff for Hoarder's Corner this week.
You haven't opened yours yet.
I didn't open mine. So my stash enhancement for Hoarder's Corner is something that was sent to me by Drew, Mission Impossible, which is so sweet. I love it so much. Oh, Drew. You know I love it. And it is some Elspeth Levold Hempathy in this beautiful blue color.
I forgot to let you read the card. I'm sorry.
You're dead to me. And Louisa Harding, and this is the Grace Hand Beaded. And why, pray tell, might I have these yarns?
Should I show mine first too?
Yes, go ahead.
Because I have the same reason. Look what Drew sent.
I love this beautiful. Paper. I now have glitter all over.
Divine hand beaded yarn, and this gorgeous one in. It's almost like a citron or.
I always think of acid green when I think of that, but
and it's hemp cotton modal. So why do you think we got these?
Well, because our good friend Drew, Mission Impossible, who we adore and we have known since very early on in our podcast. Drew, we discovered him out on Instagram. I saw him there because he was going to school, learning architecture, studying architecture, and he was just so sweet. I love him so much, and he's been in our Rainbow Shout Out from very early on, and he's been a big supporter, and we've gotten close online. We haven't ever met him in person or anything, but we've developed, I think, more of a friendship.
Sometimes we do that.
Sometimes it happens. You just, you know, we'd love to be that close to everybody, but obviously we can't. I wish we could. But there are, you know, people that, especially very early on when we started, that kind of reached out that we've had a history with. So we have history with Drew. And he
Has an Etsy store now.
does have an Etsy store.
I don't know what it's called though.
We'll find out and tell you. But he has published his first knitting pattern. And it is a cowl. And it's available through Ravelry. Very reasonably priced at $2.
I think so, yeah.
And it's called Rainfall.
It's gorgeous.
So if you are interested in possibly joining along with us in a knit along, I would recommend that you go out to Ravelry and pick up a copy of this pattern for yourself called Rainfall. It's a very simple lace pattern. 2-row repeat, I think. Yeah. And it takes one skein of the hempathy and one skein of the hand beaded, and you alternate. You knit a row with the hempathy, you knit a row with the beaded yarn, and vice versa until you run out. And then, well, you bind off. You don't wait till you run out, but you get close to the end, and then you bind off, and you have this beautiful cowl that has this pretty scalloped edging on both sides.
And beads.
And beads. And these beads, Drew, the crystal beads on this dark blue yarn
like stars.
Look like raindrops to me.
Oh, I was thinking stars, like midnight stars.
Well, I kept telling him over and over, oh my God, Drew,
like
they look like raindrops on your cowl. They look like raindrops. So he named it Rainfall, which I think is so sweet. So I'm so excited. So please go out. We're going to cast on and start this very soon.
Yeah, when are we going to start? When are you starting it?
I have to print out the pattern when I get home. I need to check and see which needle size I need, and then I should be able to get started because the only other thing I'm knitting on is these, and I don't think it takes size 0 needles, so I can
knit on that and this at the same time.
Yeah. So we'll
you just text me when you're ready.
And then we'll get going. So if you guys want to join us, we can post pictures on the Ravelry group. We can start a thread for it.
You haven't been on for a bit, so it's your turn.
I'll start a thread. I usually start threads, and I put one up every time we podcast. I link it. All you did was Mappy, which everybody loves, by the way.
I love Mappy.
So I will try to remember when I am uploading the video tomorrow to start a group, or not a group, I'll start a thread on our group on Ravelry.
That's a good idea.
And you can talk about it on the comments of YouTube too. Very exciting.
Is it recording?
Yeah.
How long?
4.5 minutes.
Hey.
Oh, my. Did we forget?
My tiara. I was like, wait, what's happening?
Yes, you are going to be dethroned.
What's happening?
Yes. I will do it the,
You know what it is? It's because I didn't have anything to rest it on. I don't have an iPhone holder.
Really? So the whole time, that's, I've never
had
one.
Yeah.
Because you never set it.
I needed one
obviously, if you had to have one of these, then you've never set the timer those other 5 times.
I think science.
Greedy. Is what it is greedy. Okay, so that was all I had for Hoarder's Corner, and thank you, Drew, and I would encourage anybody.
But wait.
Oh.
Drew.
But wait. That I didn't know because I wasn't here last week.
Drew has donated a colorway, one of each, for a lucky subscriber to also knit a rainfall cowl. So we're going to do a giveaway sometime, and this is going to be in there. All right?
I didn't know it was for this.
To the winner.
We have been trying to decide when to do a giveaway because we also received the sweetest.
Amy Davis.
Yeah.
I'm going to show the stitch markers.
Yes. Amy Davis sent us some, and she has an Etsy shop called, is it the Household Goodies?
There it is.
I think it's called the Household Goodies. Hopefully that's, yeah, that looks focused. And she sent us some stitch markers. Oops.
That one has a yarn skein, right?
I think that one has the yarn skein. And there's another one that has a spinning wheel. This is a, wait a minute. Yeah, that's a stitch marker with the spinning wheel on it. And she sent us several of those. They're the clips. This could be a zipper pull.
Beaded zipper pull.
This could be also, because it has a little lobster clip on it. Trees. And she sent us these along with
this awesome project bag.
Yes.
Look at the yellow brick.
Isn't that something?
Can you see the yellow brick?
And just so you know, Amy, who has the best name ever, I really wanted to keep that bag.
But thank you. She gave us each a set of stitch markers.
She did, and it was very, very generous. And so I was trying not to be the hoarder that I am, and I have agreed that we'll let it go.
Is amazing.
But she donated the stuff for a giveaway, and we have been trying to decide when to do a giveaway and for what. We are close to 500 people on Ravelry, the Ravelry group. We're also getting closer to 1,500 subscribers on the Yahoo, YouTube.
On the YouTube channel.
Why would I say Yahoo? On the YouTube channel. So Sam and I are going to get together and hash out a plan.
But we wanted to mention your stuff that you gave us.
But yeah, we didn't want you to think that we forgot, because we do have this fabulous stuff that you guys sent us to give away to our viewers, you. And we will do that, I promise. We just have to figure out what the giveaway is going to be and when, and get it going.
I think that's a good idea.
I think it's very exciting. Maybe we'll do an end of summer.
We could do an end of summer something to celebrate. I would donate to that just to hurry it up.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. School's going to start soon. It's going to be fall. Very exciting. So we'll see. We'll find a reason to do a giveaway, and then we'll announce it here, and we'll let you know.
Yeah. Now, summers are now like 2 months, right?
Summer doesn't last very long.
For the schools.
No, it's about 2 months. They get about 8 weeks or so. They get out, because my son starts school again the 10th of August. Some of the schools in Chandler have already started.
September. It used to be September 5th or 6th.
We always got out at the end of May and started the 1st of September. And now they get out about the 3rd week of May, and they go back to school the 1st or 2nd week of August.
Because air conditioning has improved. Would you like a sip?
Yeah, I would. I need a sippy. That was fabulous. So, that was 4, right? So we're done?
I think so.
I think
How's my tiara?
Great. How's my bangs?
Beautiful.
We missed you guys so much, and it's so fun to be back. And thanks.
It's really fun to connect with them on Instagram still, though. I mean, we were talking with Drew, we talked with Sean, Nitty Cub, and Glenn.
Even when we're not filming, we don't disappear, people. We are around. So if you ever are in, concerned or you need a fix, follow us on Instagram, because I'm out there all the time.
And Lucas, it's your turn next time.
Oops. I caused an
earthquake.
Oh my God. I'm too tired and hot to actually
that's already.
Okay. So it was nice to see you guys. We will see you again next week. And thank you. We love you. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.